The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The game moves the ball to the 34. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bama. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the all-important extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's long. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Noles have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. 1st down here for this offense.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now, the combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Touchdown, Florida State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal block back.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Breaks free. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The offense going with the hurry up. Running back with the football. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. The rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll try the ground game here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Solid gain in the running play. Third down there. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Finds his man. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Alabama. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Noles will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Florida State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's long. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tight end makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 7th play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State, 14.
Bringing it out. It's long. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic 1st down coming. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and does things already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense really clicking here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Down the middle, it's long. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Noles. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, not great through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Florida State, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he dumps it off to the tight end. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do in the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense ready to start this drive. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Noles will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. This passing game is on fire today. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Florida State, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Look out, room to run here. And the defense able to hold in there. Probably to see a high-scoring game, Kurt. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint. But ultimately, that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.